Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Bagman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with root beer floats? They're like parade floats with the grand. Who the fuck's making noise out there? Fucking up my show. But that's for a different topic. Root beer floats are strange. I guess I don't like them mostly because I don't like root beer. That's beside the point. I understand there are people that like root beer. Not a problem. I don't know why it's called a root beer float. Should we call it an ice cream float, since the ice cream on top is what fucking floats. The root beer is actually on the bottom. If anything, it's a root beer sink, or a root beer sunk, or a root beer on the bottom. Maybe you could come up with a better name than a root beer float. Like ice cream float, for example. I mean, the floating part, they don't even mention it. You should know what the fuck's floating in it. Otherwise, you think it makes it sound like the root beer is floating. And what's the root beer floating on? It makes it sound like there's something underneath the root beer, and it's not. Or like it's a parade float that's made out of root beer or some shit, which doesn't happen. It's not a solid material that you can make a float out of. Maybe a themed one, if you had the sponsorship for that root beer. But other than that, it's probably not going to happen. So I guess what I'm wondering is, what's the deal with root beer floats? It's like root beer with the ground. Because ice cream is what would float.